welcome to my YouTube channel Dr. Anamika Vlogs. Do like and subscribe and smash the notification bell. So I'm Anamika from second year MBBS student from PMCH. So let's get charged up and let's get started. So as I said in my previous video that Neet and J is not going to be postponed. So yes, today in DD Live, Mhrd Minister, he finally declared that J and Neet is not going to be postponed. And as I said to all the Neet aspirants that you should not waste your time right now tweeting and doing silent protest, because that will actually make you lose your lot of time and you can see the results. So I know I'm not in the favor of a decision or I'm not in against of a decision. But the thing is that finally that 1 to 2 hours or maybe 5 to 6 hours that you were giving to these silent protests and tweets has really damaged your a lot part of time. Even you're not studying and tweeting is also a not good option. So you can see a lot of many delegates, many actors, they came up and they said that exams should be postponed, like Sonu Sood, and even I talked about Subramanian Swami sir. He even said that why the situation, what's the problem, why they want to take the exam like that. But the thing is that exam is going to happen, and I always said that you should not waste your time. And so let me plan some strategy for you. Let me tell you what you have to do in these last few days. So before starting and talking about the strategy, let me inform you a very important notification that your admit cards are going to be released. So make it sure that you reach the centers on time. You have your safety protocols already released for JEE main, so you can see because they would be same. So see the safety protocols, reach your centers on time, and that's it. You have to think about that much. Don't think about anything else right now, and just get charged up and start to prepare for that finally the game changer days that you have in your hand, and finally get a seat to a medical college. So before talking further and before extending more, let's get started. So first of all, what you have to do in these last few days, let's discuss about that. First of all, let me start with the physics. So physics is the first section that actually, there's a myth that if you're a medical student, if you're preparing for medical exam, then your physics is going to be weak. The thing is that when we attempt questions paper, then we go first for biology, then for chemistry, and then for physics. But what we do in a real life? Do we give enough time to physics? We usually cut time from biology and chemistry to give time to physics. But what we do in reality is that we don't give enough time to physics. Concepts, yeah, it requires a bit of more dedication, more sincerity than other subjects. But yes, if you are good at it, you can actually give an edge to your preparation. So what you have to do in your physics section, that's the majority problem of most of the students right now. So I know it happens with all of us that when we prepare for the last chapters, like when we go to SHM, laws like gravitation, so what happens with us that we forget the initial chapters of laws of motion, reticular motion, circular motion, but these are some very important chapters. Teacher's notes is the best, I think you should go, but if you don't have ample time, you can go for flashcards, you can go for short formulas that you can get on my Telegram page. I've provided all the formulas, I've provided all the flashcards of all the chapters, both physics and chemistry on my Telegram page, so you can see there and you can learn from there. And after revising entire formulas, after actually memorizing, getting the concepts done, then you have to go for previous year questions where you can actually solve. You will be able to solve even if you're not able to solve many questions. What you have to do is you have to see the solvings. You have to analyze it, because analysis is the most important part that you have to do right now, because when you analyze, you get to know that yes, I know the formula, but this was the concept that I was lacking, and you take it and you can note it and you can revise it later. So that for physics, you have to do that basically for very important chapters, an important chapter which will cover more than 50%. Now let's see what you have to do in chemistry. So same thing I would recommend for chemistry as well. You can do all these chapters, right? Like very important, less important, and all the chapters like that. So now let's talk about what you have to do in your biology section. So biology is a subject like all the students they have studied. If 17 lakh Neet aspirants are giving, almost all have done the biology section. So what you have to do is something different. What you have to do that you actually score more. So first of all, I would say that you might have underlined important lines, important last things to remember, like their scientist name, like their below diagram there are many short lines. So for biology, you don't have to do anything outside of NCERT. As I always said in my videos, that NCERT, take it as a Bible, like all the Neet aspirants, like it's very common thing. And also believe me that all the 17 lakh students, they all have done NCERT. So the thing that will make you different from them is to revise as much as you can. Every small diagram, every small detail, everything from scientists, awards, achievements, diagrams, everything. So that's it. this is the last 20-day strategy that you should follow. And please, it's my humble request, don't go through any social media news related to postponement and everything going around, because that will only distract you right now. Focus on your studies, work hard, party harder.
All the NEET aspirants out there, I'll be coming up with the next part for all your further questions. Kindly ask your questions on the comment box, and you can connect with me on my Telegram page where there are a lot of stuff related to NEET. You can ask me any personal queries on my Quora link given in the description box. Please like and subscribe my channel and click on the notification bell to get always updated. All the best NEET aspirants. You can do it. Work hard, party harder.